Okay, let's get this show on the road. Whoa. Alright, what's good everyone? It's your boy Sly back at it again with another video, and this time I'm in the kitchen and I'm just gonna be starting my new series, Cooking with Sly. This is the first episode, and today what we're gonna make shrimp alfredo. So I love alfredo, like I love pasta at different shapes, forms, the way they look, the way they taste. So this is one of my favorite dishes that I make, and I make everything from scratch, from the sauce, from the cheese sauce. I don't buy those like alfredo sauces in the can, because if you buy that, you're dirt. But besides that, so I'm gonna talk about the ingredients and then we're gonna get right started. So first, you'll obviously need fettuccine pasta, like obviously. I have, since I'm making shrimp alfredo, I have shrimp, but these are tiger shrimps. I'm being extra today, and I don't use tiger shrimp, I use regular shrimp, but I want to be extra today because I'm actually kind of starving. Then my secret ingredient is chicken broth. I just put a little bit of this when I make the cheese sauce. I'll show you how I do that. And then I also have my butter. I also have flour. I have my garlic. I have my, this is Italian cheese. Like it's a mixture of cheeses. It has provolone, mozzarella, parmesan, and Asiago cheeses. And then I also have Parmesan cheese. And then we also have my seasonings. I have this Clubhouse Italiano seasoning. It has like everything combined. It has onion, carrot, red bell pepper, garlic, sugar, salt, herbs including oregano and basil, and then sunflower oil, like just little stuff like that. I have paprika, salt, and pepper. And let's get started. So first, make sure you have your separate pan for you to make your cheese sauce, and then also have a pot for your water boiling for your pasta. So while we're making the cheese sauce, this is how we're gonna make it. So first, you have to add your butter into the pan. Make sure it's not this hot, because you don't want to burn it. So when you add the butter, make sure the butter completely melts before you add the flour. And try to lower the heat too, because you don't want your butter to burn. And you don't want your flour to burn as well, because when your flour burns, you can really taste it in the sauce. Once the butter is melted, and you then add the same amount of flour to the pan, and you're basically mixing it together. And it's gonna turn thick, so you just have to wait until the flour mixture becomes a dark color. You guys see how the flour and the butter is browning? That's what you want. You want to cook the flour. Okay, now that the flour is browned enough, we're gonna now add the whipped cream. So when you add the whipped cream, I'm gonna make that sizzling noise. That's what you want. Just gonna have a little. I eyeball everything. I don't have exact measurements of how I do this, because I've been doing this for a while. And you just let that mix. And then we'll be back when it comes to a boil. Now that the whipped cream is boiled, we're gonna add a little bit of chicken broth. Just a little bit, just a splash. Just a splash. And we mix that together. And now it's getting thick. I want it to be thick. now I'm gonna go ahead and add the seasonings that I add. So first I add some pepper. And then I add some paprika, just for flavor. Then I also add this Italian seasoning that I showed you guys. This seasoning literally has everything that I need, so I don't need to add a lot. And once I add that, I mix everything together. You see how thick it is? It's really thick. That's fine. We're gonna make it a sauce later on. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna add my Parmesan cheese. So I wanted to get the one from the block where you grate it, but the store didn't have it, so this is fine. If you don't have it, that's fine. I'm just gonna add a good amount of Parmesan. And then while we added that Parmesan cheese, I'm gonna add my whipping cream. So the whipping cream is gonna make it a sauce. So once I add the whipping cream, mix that together to make it back into a sauce mode type of thing. Cause you see how thick it was? You don't want it that thick. You can also use whatever you want. You can use whipping cream, you can use milk, you can use half and half. But for me, cause you know, I'm not trying to, you know, gain a little bit of weight, I like to use whipping cream. Cause you know, the struggle is actually kind of real. Once I add the next cheese, I'm gonna add in my pasta so that I can boil. Let me add it now. So my water has already been boiled. And then I'm gonna add my pasta. As for me, I don't crack it, I just put it in because if you crack your pasta, you're actually kind of a child. This is big people food. This ain't no children's food, so I just put it in whole like that. And we let that boil for 10 to 12 minutes. I think I'm gonna add the whole thing. I'm just gonna add the whole thing. Add the whole thing and we'll see how much I really need towards the end. Okay. So now the sauce is boiling even more. I'm gonna add the rest of my cheese. So we're gonna add this Italiano cheese. This is just a mixture of cheeses. So we're gonna add, you know, a good amount of cheese. And then once we add that, the cheese is gonna make the sauce thick again. So then I use the whipped cream to make it back into the sauce. Like you see this is not what you want. You don't want this drink, you want it to be a full-on sauce, meaning that I need to add more whipped cream. I also brought 2 whipped creams because I had a feeling I use a lot of whipped cream. I make a lot of sauce. Okay, you see that? That is what you want. You want it to be a sauce. So that is fine. Now I'm just gonna wait for this to boil up a little bit. And once it boils up, then I'm gonna add in the shrimp. But before anything, we always need to taste our sauce. We always need to taste it. If you don't taste your sauce, I don't know what you're doing. It's perfect. Just gonna add a little bit more seasonings. Okay, now that our sauce is boiling, we're gonna add in our shrimp. Let me lower the heat. Shrimp literally takes 2 seconds to cook, so we're just gonna add in our shrimp to it. Do you see how big these shrimps are? Look at that. I'm eating good today. See, the shrimp is already cooking. I literally just put it in, and the shrimp is well cooking already, which is fantastic. That's what we want. We want everything to be fast, quick, and easy. This recipe is so easy. This is one of like the most easiest. Actually, no, it's not. There's another recipe that I'm gonna do later on. That recipe is like the most easiest shit. Like if you literally, the shrimp is already turning green. I love shrimp. If you know me, I love seafood. Seafood, me and seafood, we're best friends. Me and seafood, yo, we just, you know, we're just coolin', vibing, chilling. I don't know why I like seafood so much, but it's just amazing. Like shrimp, lobster, crab, like everything. Oh, mussels, all of that. I love that. Okay, so the pasta should be cooked by now. You know how I check it? I have 2 ways to check it. One way I check my pasta is I throw it at the wall, and if it sticks to the wall, it's cooked. But the other way is I eat it. But I'm just gonna have to throw it at the wall. Let's see, I'm gonna throw it at the wall. Nope, it's not cooked. So the pasta is basically ready. And once it's ready, I'm gonna drain it and add it to the sauce. Add it into the sauce. Oh yeah. I think this is too much sauce for it, but it's okay. Okay, so once we turn it a little bit, and we see that because basically everything is cooked now, the shrimp is cooked, the pasta is cooked, the sauce is cooked. Yeah, so now we're gonna plate it. Okay, so here's our shrimp Alfredo. Y'all see that? That looks delicious. So later on I added more pasta to it because I made a little bit too much sauce, but that's fine. And now we're gonna taste test it. slaps. That's just delicious. But yeah, that'll be the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and comment what other cooking videos you want, because this is gonna be a whole series. Like, you know, I'm just gonna show y'all, because I love to cook, and I'm just gonna show y'all what I make, how I make it. Maybe you guys can make it with me. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next upload.